Hi, Scott. My name is Alex Wood with Peloton SEO. We're a digital marketing company here in Denver. Um, let's see, I spoke with you and received this email to send on to you. I was just doing a little research in Surprise and Gilbert, and yes, found a pretty competitive market down there for roofing. Um, let's see, a little bit about myself. I've been swinging a hammer since the 1980s, putting up pole barns, steel buildings. And I did 6 year stint as a claims adjuster, working for the dark side, buying roofs all over the country, and then some work as a project manager for a couple companies. So I love roofing, everything about it, and I like helping roofing companies rank their websites and do other things digitally. So, let's face it, if a roofing website isn't ranking, it's more of a business card. So I'm shooting this quick video to give you 3 tips that you can start doing today to attract more customers and get in front of your competition. If you're thinking, why would I do this for free? Well, most folks just don't have a clue how websites rank. So I really enjoy shooting these videos to give some understanding of what goes on behind the scenes. And you get to see it with my tools. All right, the 3 things I'd like to cover today are content, citations, and backlinks. First, content is anything you can see on your homepage here. All the words, the pictures, even how the pictures are saved. So if you right click and hit save as, you'll see this picture saved as home-AZ Valley Roofing. So they got your name in there. That's good. That's a keyword. Your name is a keyword. So that was done correctly. Now, Google likes to see about 1,500 words of content on a homepage, maybe even more in a competitive area. So I use a free tool that you can go out and use yourself called Word Counter. And I've scraped your homepage and it came up with 783 words. Now, I wanted to pull up a competitor for you also. So I did a word search, Cave Creek Roofing, Cave Creek, Arizona. That's a powerful keyword. And then Desert Slate came up in the map listing here, as well as right at the top of the organic. So we're going to use them as a comparison for the local market. And this is where I'd like to see you rank in the top 3 here. And we'll get to that in a moment. But anyway, if we look at Desert Slate, what I do is I grab every word, left click, hold it down, Control C, come over to Word Counter, and then we drop these words in. So instead of 783 words, they have 336 words. Well, they're going backwards. That's not actually helpful. Let's put up another one. I grabbed Castile Roofing with their surprise page. These guys are ranking all over town. So this is more like what you want. 1,500 words. And again, to beat them, I'd recommend going another 300 or 400 more words. So 1,800 words on your homepage. And what you do is we also use this tool called Ahrefs. This is a few $100 a month, but it's a great tool because it allows me to reverse engineer what your competitors are doing, how they're doing it. All right, let's pull you up here. Take a look and see. So I drop in your company here, and this means your homepage. All right. So you have 7 organic keywords and 52 backlinks. Let's look at these keywords. They're probably your name. Yep, Valley Roofing. So what you want to get is some other keywords, kind of like Castile has, as an example. You look at their keywords, you'll see on a surprise page, you're going to have roof repair surprise, roofing company surprise. These are the most common keywords people are searching with. So you want those on your homepage. But with you folks, your homepage will probably be more, if you want to beat out these guys, you want words with Cave Creek, like roof repair, Cave Creek, roof replacement, Cave Creek, roof contractors, Cave Creek, and then you'll beat out Desert State for that local area. Now, I'd also recommend getting back pages. And here's what Castile does. You see these service areas? Sure, they might only have one location, but each one of these pages makes their website more powerful because they're trying to win in that area. So you fill up keywords in a readable way, especially here in the headlines, and you even put them behind the pictures, as I mentioned. And that's how you're going to rank. Now, moving on, when we do this keyword search, the first area we come to here is the paid section, sponsored or paid ads. Now, they can be kind of scary because only about 20% of people will click on a paid ad. But you can spend a lot of money and get no results from them also. Also, anyone searching with ad blockers won't even see these ads, so they can be a money pit. The next section down is called the map section. This is where your Google business profile lives. And these 3 top spots here are getting quite a bit of traction. About 30% of people will stop and click on these top 3 spots when researching websites. Now, it's not a paid section, but it does require diligent work to get a high ranking. This is where your citations come into play. A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number listed throughout different directories all throughout the web, also called your NAP. And the more times you get your NAP online, the more relevance and trust you build with Google. Angie's List, Better Business Bureau, and all the names on this chart are examples of companies you list your NAP with. Google scrapes their site, and then you get a citation. So we use tools to find out how many citations your competitors have, and then we go out and we get you more so that you dominate them online. To crack the top 3, most people need 200 to 300 consistent citations. So to get your company also ranked in the top 3 spots, we also use social media, images, videos, reviews, 5-star reviews, and blogs. Like the People Also Ask Questions to get your business or Google business profile ranked in the top 3 here. And that's really the strategy. Now, tip number 3 has to do with this section underneath maps. This is called the organic section. About 75% of all clicks go to businesses listed on this first page. So you can see how Desert State is really cleaning up here because they're getting that 30% and some of the 75% right here. Now, this area has something to do with what's called backlinks. Backlinks are what help you get found. And this is when another website includes a clickable link that points back to your website. The more quality links that point to your site, the more authority you gain, pushing you up those organic rankings. So you need relevant sites pointing back to you, but all links are not created equal. A random link from an unrelated website does not help. So like a Pizza Hut pointing back to your roofing website will only confuse Google and can actually hurt your authority. So this type of link is called spam, and it should be removed. Now, if we go to your stats page here, you'll see you have 52 backlinks. And here, most of them at the top here are all spam, so you got to get rid of those. And then good backlinks are going to have a really high DR, this number right here, like 63 is pretty good. You get a lot of domain traffic. That's going to help you. Looking over here at Desert State, they've got 84 backlinks. Let's see, what did you have? I think you had about 50. Yeah, 84 backlinks. And they just have more powerful backlinks. Now, you acquire these monthly, and you can really get ahead of your competition. So we go out and we find out which ones they have that are working. We get those for you, and then we don't stop there. We get you more. So that's another strategy of more is better. So we also have advanced backlink strategies other SEO companies don't have access to, so we can get you ranked faster and cheaper. So, all right, Scott, there's some information to help you understand a bit about how to win online. If you'd like to know more how I can help your company succeed online, please reach out to me. I'd love to chat. Thanks for your time and have a great day.